Hello, Aries, Taurus Cusp. This is your girl Nala-Ife, and this is our first cusp reading of this new channel that we have. Thank you so much for checking us out. Thumbs up in the video and subscribing, okay? Thank you so much for those who are returning from our original channel, Inner Element Tarot. And for all of you who found us new, yay! I appreciate your follows and your you spending time with us. I really do. So thank you. This is going to be a cusp reading style that I'm bringing back. I did these originally some time ago on our original channel, Inner Element Tarot, and I'm not quite sure why I stopped, because I really enjoy the cusp reading. So to give you a little bit of background of what a cusp is, generally it is if you fall within the later degrees, 2 to 3 degrees of one sign to the first 2 to 3 degrees of a second sign. For instance, if you fall within the last 2 or 3 days of, let's say, Aries, if you are looking at your sun sign, in the first 2 or 3 days of Taurus, then this reading would be for you. You could also look at this if you obviously have calculated a birth chart, if you've gotten a birth chart and you're 27, 28, 29, 30 degrees of Aries moon sign, or 1 to 2 to 3 degrees of Taurus moon sign. This would also apply to you. And you can also apply the same thing to your rising sign. Okay. Now, we have some people who observe their cusp energy for other placements, but this is primarily focused on the sun, moon, rising, because these have the most immediate effects. However, if you choose to, you can apply it to other areas of your life. Okay, so this is going to be for my Aries cusp for the month of February 2020. Okay, shout out to my girl BB. She is one of our moderators. This popped out. We do have the King of Pentacles. Hey, all right, we already got your energy here. Okay, I look at the King of Pentacles as Taurus energy. You share that energy if you are a cusp. And this is about coming to a high place of status. This is about meeting your goals and getting your coins up, okay, honey, and finding that stability here in this 3D earth realm. So yes, honey, February is starting off to a good place. So I wanted to put that back in so that we can look at your spread. And I'm going to do a basic cross spread, and then we'll get into some other matters, okay? And try to ascertain maybe what's going on based on what I see in front of me, okay? All right. So again, Aries, Taurus, cusp. This is for your February, all right? And I am an Aries, Taurus cusp. Yes, honey, I'm 1 degrees Taurus moon, okay? So shout out to all of you who have a Taurus moon. We do have an exalted position of the moon, all right? I'm 1 degrees Taurus moon, so that puts me right in line for the cusp energy, okay? And shout out to my fellow cuspers. All right. I also cusp on my sun sign, but I'll talk more about that in that particular cusp reading. But let's get into what's going on. All right. More. I did see the Queen of Pentacles, so very good. All right. So we have the 8 of Swords, okay? 8 of Swords, and what's crossing us is the Knight of Cups. So Aries, Taurus, there may be a period right now where you are ultra focused on what it is that you are bringing to the table and what it is that you are manifesting in the material world. So much so that it may give you a feeling like you are not really interested in love, okay? You may feel like love is a bit of a distraction for you right now because you're stuck trying to maybe rebrand yourself, rebirth yourself, and start to move towards maybe a more solid future. Some things have mentally not disturbed you, but it's almost like you're trying to break yourself out of some sort of habits. However, you have this Knight of Cups energy, okay? This could be simply you focusing on a love situation where it's time for you to leave that love situation because you have other offers, but you may find it a bit difficult too. So we'll clarify this, but that's what I'm getting right off is you are so focused on other things in your life that you may feel like love. I know this is weird saying this to Aries Taurus, but if you're Aries Taurus, you share a bit of the Aries energy too. You may feel as though, again, this part of your life, you're trying to bring something solid. Remember, we did see the King of Pentacles come out the deck. It slid out, okay? So that's where your focus is. However, love is calling. Love is calling your name. Shout out to Kim. That song Love is Calling came to my mind. You have love is calling. So it's like sometimes love relationships don't come at the right time. You may not feel like you are in the right space. You may feel as though you have many distractions. Some of you have kids you could be dealing with, life experiences, and you just feel like maybe this isn't the time. But guess what? They're not going to stop knocking, okay? This person here is interested in you, okay? And you may just feel like, I don't want any other empty promises. I don't want someone coming around me who's still dealing with multiple people and trying to pull me at the same time. It's not going to work. I feel as though this person doesn't respect me. Okay, you may be feeling this way from the past. Okay, and it may be time for us to let it go so that we can allow things to happen that are positive. Okay, there's you, the Hierophant. Okay, the base of you want something that's concrete. Okay, at the bottom of this is that maybe you feel as though the love offers you're getting are from people and sources who are immature. Again, someone who has other things going on. They don't hide it. They don't mince it. They don't know really what they want. They kind of are a dreamer in a sense, and it doesn't feel real and it doesn't feel safe. It just feels like a bunch of romantic things, which you appreciate. But right now, when you're trying to get something off the ground, you're trying to build something solid, you just feel like this is too immature for your taste, right? You want something that is more solid, something that's more committed, okay? Something that's more traditional. You feel as though I've been through it in the love department, or I've been through it in my work department. I have things that I have to get taken care of. And this is fine and dandy. The sex is probably great, but ultimately, I'm worried about giving my time to this because I'm trying to get myself out from this funk. Okay, you could have been dealing with an air sign individual, and now you have a water sign or other fellow Taurus just like yourself. Okay, even though this is a cusp reading. Okay, in the past, yeah, you had to cut some things off. There was an ending potentially to a relationship, whether that be a work relationship, a friendship, or just some sort of connection. There was an end. You ended this was something that you said, you know what, no more. I don't want this. But it didn't make you less attractive. It made you more attractive. So Taurus, even still with this thought in the past, I'm done. I have clarity. I want to move on, right? There's a hardness that you have maybe picked up from this, okay? For some of my Aries Taurus signs here, it is about getting together again. You want to move forward. You want to see things manifest for you now. You don't want to wait on it. And that's why in the past you took this clarity very seriously. So this is why you see this as something that's crossing you out and trying to distract you. It's like love is calling your name. It's calling your name, Taurus. Aries Taurus cusp, okay? And you're just like, I don't know. Especially if you're dealing with an air sign individual, okay? You're just like, you know what? It sounds great, but it sounds immature. It doesn't matter what sign you're dealing with, but whatever these offers are, even jobs, something doesn't feel ready. Something doesn't feel like it's substantial, and this is what has you worried, potentially stuck in your own mind about if it's going to even be worth moving forward. Okay, a lot of this could be to do with the fact that astrologically speaking, the sign of Aries has Chiron in there right now, and the sign of Taurus has Uranus in there. So there's a lot of changes you have experienced. And let's be honest, even though we're saying Aries Taurus cusp, okay, the fact that you even have Taurus in your makeup, you don't like to be moved, okay? It's like, What cow wants to be moved? It's like, nah. What cow wants to be moved? No cow wants to be moved. Okay. It's like, let me sit here and graze on this little patch of grass right here. Look cute. Okay. Feed my babies and we're good. Okay. And don't take that any kind of way because, honey, all right, I'm the queen of the cows around here. Okay. Moo. All right. Anyhow. Okay. You don't want to be moved, but you're having all of this inspiration that's coming in, this new mental clarity, this new sense of mental freedom. Okay. And it does make you question everything. Remember, love is calling your name. Love is calling your name, but what it feels like it's a child talking to you because you're like, do you know what I just went through? All right. Understand that even though this may be something that's very unsettling for you, it's kind of just life. All right. There's a lot of surprises. And I see that you're even surprised that as soon as you got over one situation, you got another situation blaring in your face. And it's like, okay, this is moving me too fast. So I can see where the worry and the contemplation is coming, but it's okay. It's okay. We have at the crown the King of Wands, so you could be dealing with a Leo individual, Sagittarius or Aries, or this could be you. I've been seeing for months. Two for and let me not fail to recognize the Aries Taurus cusp here. This could very well be you, but I've been seeing for months under the Taurus reading specifically that you were going to be taking on some energies like the Queen of Wands, being very dominant in your field, being very sharp. Even the Queen of Swords came out. So these new energies of being very fiery and very sharp, very mental, okay, in a good way. All right. Because of this extra power that you have, this right here, this King of Wands, you could be dealing with this energy, or this could be what you envision for yourself, meaning that you want to see creativity but taking charge, action, and something that's substantial. So when you have the Hierophant, this is literally your cusp energy. You see the Hierophant and the King of Wands for the Aries cuspers. This is literally the cusp dynamic here. Okay. So with this said, with this leading you here, you want to move forward. You do not want distractions. If you're looking like this, then I can see why this makes you nervous with an immature offer. Again, this is someone who, you know, they have the luxury of just kind of living in the clouds. They really don't have a lot of responsibilities. They have the luxury of saying sweet nothings to you and sweet nothings to her or him, and him and her. You know, some of them are saying it to both him and her child. Okay. And you see this as immature, and this is what worries you, because what you're hoping to manifest is a version of yourself or a career that matches this energy. Okay. But I want you to also understand that if love is calling your name, it may be that in this time, what would be truly innovative is for you to tap into your inner child. By tapping into your inner child, along with being very focused, right, on rebuilding, it invites a sense of innocence back into your life. And the people and circumstances that you attract to yourself can be more in alignment with this, but also allows us to play, to make light of a situation. And it may feel really good for you to have that break in this, you know, we got to move forward. We got to take charge. We already saw the King of Pentacles. Okay. So we know where you're going. All right. And we know where you've been, but it's like, don't take it so serious right now. Actually enjoy dating. Okay. They say that dating, actually, when you have people who are seeking you out, you don't have to have such tunnel vision, Aries Taurus. You don't have to have that. Keep it light. Enjoy the lover. Okay. Enjoy that, because it would add extra spice into your life. You know, having people desire you also adds to confidence too. So don't see this as a disruption in your life. This person here doesn't have to be your husband or your wife. They can just be an admirer. All right. Let them admire you. Okay. You are Mars and Venus in one. Let them desire you. Okay. It's cool. Thank you so much, BB. Shout out to you. There's BB. She showed up in the chat, child. All right. So we have the Nine of Cups in the near future. This is very blessed. Okay. So you have wish fulfillment. That's what I'm saying. Take it easy, Aries, Taurus. Okay. Take in the messages. Again, love is calling your name. Okay. Let the people admire you. Let the people shower you. Okay. Don't take it so serious. Don't be so serious. Okay. It's going to be good. All right. At the bottom of the deck here, we do have some celebrations. All right. We do have some celebrations taking forth. We do have the Three of Cups. All right. Now, you may have some situations in which, okay, don't be a home wrecker. Okay, child. Okay. Do not be a home wrecker. Okay. And there's that Emperor energy again coming through for the Aries Taurus. So you may be dealing heavily with a fire sign individual, could be dealing with this from the past. You don't want to be a third party is what I'm getting off of that. And the fact that you don't want to be disrespected by being a third party. You see yourself a certain kind of way, right? You see yourself a certain kind of way. You see yourself of a certain caliber. But what I want you to do is not focus on, oh, I don't want this, I don't want that, because you get more of what it is that you're focusing on. Take the admiration for what it is. All right, let's go ahead and get into, take me into that King of Wands. Take me into that King of Wands. Okay, I had a little bit of a jumper here. Okay, all right. You feel very defensive about this position. Why does Taurus feel, why does Aries, Taurus, Moon, Sun, and Rising feel defensive as it relates to their role? You're taking your role, and some of you are going to be, if let's talk about, let's say if you're not dealing with a love relationship, or you're in a relationship right now, some of you may be receiving a promotion this month, and you have clearly some people who don't want to see that for you. So what? You have earned this position. Do not fall prey, because look, we have wish fulfillment. This is the Hall of Honors. I call this my Hall of Honors card. Okay. You deserve this promotion. You deserve this money. Hey, okay, y'all need to see your girl. When I put the details in the description box, see me about some conjure work as it relates to your money. Okay, to get that vibration going. All right. You don't have to defend yourself as to why you're getting blessed the way you're getting blessed. It's no one's business. All right. And if anyone's on a negative frequency, then let them be, but do not let them come into your force field. Okay. We're going to have more talk about how to do protection work, basic protection work as it relates to casting. Okay. This will probably most likely be on our Inner Element Tarot channel. Okay. We also have the Red Reading Room. So we're going to talk more about that, because when you have blessings coming in like this, it's going to attract. Okay, attract energy. Why? Yeah, you're balancing the Tao. Okay, this is about give and take. Some people feel that they have privy, Aries, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. They are privy to your spoils, to your earnings, to your love, to your sex. They think that they're privy to it. All right, but you're sitting here saying, you know what? You better get back, you bandit. Okay, you better get back. All right. Okay. I know that I'm all that and some. Okay. I'm the epitome of sophistication. I get that. But I don't owe you a damn thing. Okay. Unless you're coming to balance with me. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. This is my Virgo Libra card, because the six, what is this? How do I, it's the sixth house, and then we have the scales here. So I think of like the Virgo Libra cusp. Okay. All right. So let's go into this Knight of Cups here. Let's look at why that's a challenge. Why is that a challenge for my Tauruses? What can we learn? Okay, Taurus. Taurus, I did see the Three of Pentacles. Someone wants to collaborate with you. And listen, if they are fugazi, you see it, you can smell what the rock is cooking, and you don't want it. You do not want it. But listen, love is calling your name. I think that you may be smelling something that you need to clear out. Okay. There may be like a memory. Okay. It may be a pseudo sense, but this is what this is about. Again, love is calling your name. That's what I'm going to title this reading as, because this person that's coming in, this admirer, or you have multiple admirers, they're not looking at you as a one-night stand. They're not looking, no matter what type of nonsense or sensical thing that they have, they're not looking at you in a sense of, I want to use this person. They actually see you as husband, or they see you as zaddy, or they see you as wifey. Okay. Now, whether they're able to follow through is another story, but this is what's clarifying this. Okay. Let's go into why Taurus is the Eight of Swords right now. How can Taurus come out of it? Okay. All right. We'll take it. The Ten of Cups. This is something that you've wanted. You feel as though you may not be able to get it. Secretly, this is what you desire. So it is love, it is family, it is completion. And this whoever this energy coming towards you, they could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could be any sign. You do have fire here with the Four of Wands. They could be any sign, but you feel that this person's offer is immature. Okay. What is Nine of Cups? Okay. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups for the sign of Taurus in the month of February. For Aries, Taurus Cusp. Aries, Taurus Cusp in the sign in the month of February. Aries, Taurus Cusp. Okay. Again, I did pick this up. This is you walking away from unnecessary conflict with that Five of Swords, the mind games. It's like you walking away from that or facing the fear of it. Why is the Five of Swords on the Nine of Cups? Why is the Five of Swords on the Nine of Cups? You have people who can't believe the blessings you're getting and may try to stand in the way of that, and that is what is bothering you. But it may be a negative thought that you need to really, kind of get over. Okay. Again, this is what you're worried about. You're worried about a tower moment and negative energies interfering. So much so that you don't understand that this is your outcome. And this could be your outcome because of the fact that you've walked away from negative associations, negative people, and tower moments. You've had enough of it. This is also Uranus in Scorpio, but Uranus being in your sign, it can feel like a tower moment. Also, too, for some of you, this is some good sex. This is you feel like this person's sex is like out of control. And another thing too is that you may be attracting to you someone who has some people attached to them, and they are the ones with the mind games and manipulation. And you sitting over here just looking cute. You just sitting over here looking cute. Aries, Taurus, you're just sitting over here doing your thing. But for whatever reason, this person here who wants to offer you that Four of Wands, that Knight of Cups, they may have attachments, the things that you're worried about. But try not to get, because you have this going on, try not to get wrapped up in negative fights, mind games, okay? Because people can't stand to see you happy or manifesting, which you are a manifesting powerhouse. They call this cusp the cusp of power. Okay, so the moon is exalted in the sign of Taurus. So if you happen to not only have the exaltated moon, but then you're on the cusp of power, you have this power to manifest. And it just seems like you do it seamlessly, but we all know that that's not what the case is. We want to see you celebrate, okay? But this also says too that what you're concerned, this is what you got, the Nine of Cups. What somebody else got going on is not your concern. All right. Just because somebody else is what I'm getting here is somebody else's man or woman is interested in you. Or this could be you interested in someone else. I mean, look at Meek Mill is a Taurus. I'm not sure if he's an Aries Taurus cusp in any of his placements, but you know, he kind of stirred up a little bit with Nicki out there, okay, wanting her back. So this could easily be you, Aries Taurus too. But the way that this is reading, this is your reading, so this is not anyone else's reading. So what this looks like is that whoever this Knight of Cups is, who's trying to bring you an offer in, trying to conversate with you, wants you to open up to them, they have an attachment. And this attachment, it cannot handle the fact that they are attached to you. Okay, when I saw the Three of Cups, I'm thinking third party. Okay, so this is what's got you nervous. You can sense that this person is well desired or something, and they're bringing a little bit of drama to your doorstep, and you don't want that because you're flourishing. Taurus is out here flourishing, and you don't want any parts of this. Okay, love is calling your name for sure, but you feel as though, listen, I'm at this level right here. Okay, I need you to be the man or woman for me operating at this level. Okay, and that's just simple as that. So you have legitimate reasons because everyone wants a piece, everyone wants a taste, and you know that. And you're just sitting there quietly building your abode, building your home, and you're worried because you don't know which way to go because you may have more than one suitor. I mean, we saw Libra, we saw the fire signs, I mean, all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We also are seeing air sign placements, and we're also seeing water signs. So you are, no matter where you fall into it, Aries, Taurus, you are well sought after, okay? However, I want you to have fun this February, this Valentine's season, and understand that being admired actually helps you honor yourself. It's almost like you're not having to seek for validation. Validation is already there. Okay, it's already there. All right, so I get it. Like I said, keep it real light this month. Don't make any type of rash decisions. Love is calling your name, but you don't have to go there right now. Take your time. All right, and also too, if you're worried about your money, if you're worried about if you're building your empire, what's going to happen, honey, it looks like you're going to still be stacking that dough. Okay, if you are interested in booking a personal reading, make sure you check out the description box on how you can reach out to me. A list of my services will be posted once this video is posted. When you're watching this, if you're new to my channel, you'll already see it. Okay, also too, we'll have coming up Pisces reading, and I believe we're going to be doing the Taurus Gemini cusp coming up. Okay, we're going to go all 12 zodiacs, so make sure you check for your sun, moon, rising. This is a little bit longer reading, but I thought I would do that when we're combining two energies. Much love to all of my Aries Taurus cuspers out there, and I will see you soon in the reads. Peace.